Hi guys, hey friends, welcome to the new video. If you are new, subscribe, upload every video. It's gonna help my channel 1000 subscribers. Let's go. Today I'm gonna show you some factor map that you can use on your plane to create some kind of chaps of water or different material. You can mix basically two shaders together using this factor map. I don't know if I'm created this kind of tutorial. Maybe I'm gonna repeat myself, but whatever. I'm in Blender. I'm gonna select this cube, X, then delete. Shift A on the mesh. I'm gonna choose plane. S and move the mouse to make it bigger. This is my floor. I'm gonna click right here and change this to shader editor. Now what I want to show you, I'm gonna click new, and if I'm gonna just go right here on the render view, Shift A, I'm gonna add noise texture. Okay, noise texture, and I can add basically Shift A on the color, right here, bright contrast. And I'm gonna just connect this bright contrast to the contrast right here to the color, I'm sorry. And if I'm gonna just connect this color to the base color, as you can see, I have some stupid chops of this noise texture, yes? And I can bring the contrast up to make it more visible, so that's cool. And I can change, of course, the scale over this stupid stuff. And basically, I can mix, using this noise texture, two textures together. Yes, I can add two shaders basically, and one shader gonna be on this, one shader gonna be on this. And like I said, you can use this to create some kind of water, and right here you have some bricks or different stuff. And you can build more to this. So I'm gonna show you maybe later more to this, okay? To this stupid tree. So what I wanna do, this is just example, and later I'm gonna download some textures from Blender Kit, okay? So what I want to do, I'm gonna just select this, Shift D to duplicate this stupid fucking right here shader, Shift D, thank you. What is going on? And I'm gonna just add mix shader right here, yes? So connect those two with mix shader, and I can plug this noise texture with this bright contrast to the factor. And I have, of course, the same colors. If I'm gonna just change the color, as you can see, I have one material, this stupid principal BSDF, and one material, this stupid color, yes? So this is the basically idea, and you can, like I said, build more to this factor tree, because this is just factor map. And I can delay those shaders, and I can search for some cool materials on Blender Kit. So I can go on the materials, I can add brick, floor, yes, maybe. I'm gonna show you. Brick, floor, and maybe I'm gonna add this, yes, why not? And basically I can just copy those stuff right here, okay? Control C, and I can go on my material and Control V. And I have my stupid node of this brick texture, yes, the brick floor. I can connect this to the first socket of the shader. This is my fucking bricks. Yes, of course. And I can add right here some water. So I'm gonna tap water right here. Maybe I'm gonna add some stupid water right here, this water, yes. And I can, once again, select this, Control C, and go back to my material, Control V and G to move this, yes, whatever. And I can plug this to the second socket of this mix shader, right? I have my water, I have my bricks, and I can control how much water and how much bricks I wanna have and this stupid fucking stuff on this plane, yes? And as you can see, I have the right here distortion, scale, detail. I can plug more detail, I can add more scale. As you can see, I'm gonna add denoiser, and I'm gonna add some HDR right here, some water HDR, water, and I'm gonna maybe just add this water HDR, and add right here on the film transparent, because I don't want to see the background right here. Basically, as you can see, I have, of course, the chops of the water, and I have the chops of the stupid bricks, and you can create, like I said, very cool kind of street settings using this stupid map. It's very simple, noise texture and bright contrast, but like I said, you can build more to this, because you have basically the noise pattern right here, yes? You have the bricks and you have the water. You can rescale the detail, roughness, and distortion, yes, to create different, as you can see, stupid stuff using this distortion. But what next? You can add, of course, Shift A, different textures to this. Yeah, I can add, I don't know, Voronoi texture, and I can mix those two together. So basically what I want to do, I can just select and add mix RGB and connect basically the right here noise texture to the first socket and Voronoi texture to the second socket, and connect this to the bright contrast to add more kind of contrast on this, and to the factor. You can mix with wherever texture you want to have different shapes, okay? And I can rescale this. I have different results basically based on this Voronoi texture, yes? So it's very cool. I think I did this kind of video, but I wanna redo this because maybe you are a beginner and you don't know about this stuff. So basically I can play around, as you can see, on this stupid Voronoi texture, and I can play around on this mix shader, mix RGB2, that I connect those noise texture and Voronoi right here, yes? On the factor, I can add more of this, or maybe add more Voronoi, as you can see. And I can play around, of course, on the Voronoi texture too, yes? To add more scale and whatever. So it's very simple, guys. And you can build more, of course, to this. To add more shapes, because this is just shape of the noise. This is just factor map. You can add different two materials together and add factor map and create something cool, okay? Just mix those two textures together to add some kind of cool result, yes? Some kind of street with water, yes? Or maybe road with water, yes? You have some kind of road model, street model, yes? And basically you can add the road. I'm gonna show you on the road right now. So I'm gonna just search right here from the road. Oh shit, wait, this road. Now I have the road. I hope it's gonna be with shader. Yeah, I have my road. I can just duplicate this by once again Control C, go back to my material, Control V, and move this aside. And I can connect this to the, of course, socket of the brick texture that I have right here, the bricks, yes, or whatever. I can just connect this to this mix shader. I hope you know how this works if you are a beginner. So this is the water, wait, this. No. Wait, this. I'm confused. Where are the water? I'm gonna just disconnect those two sockets, okay? And I'm gonna just connect the fucking right here, this road to the first socket, and basically the water to the second socket. Then you have some kind of water on your road, yes? Using this simple factor map. So I can connect this road, yes? Of course I can rescale this. And those black areas gonna be my chops of water. I can control, of course, the chops right here on this, on those textures, yes? On this noise texture right here and Voronoi texture. As you can see, I can make it more to watery stuff, yes, on my road or whatever. So it's very simple stuff, guys. I record stupid content because I need some content on my channel, okay? But it's useful, okay, to use this. So once again, I'm gonna just disconnect this and create new. The factor map, basically, it's, I can duplicate this, Shift D, connect this, yes, and build right here factor map to those two. So contrast, you wanna add, of course, noise texture and some contrast, okay, to add more, basically to have effect. Because if I'm gonna just plug this to my factor, it's not gonna be the same. As you can see, I hope you can see right here, yes, it's not very visible, those black areas. So you wanna add contrast. So on the color, add fucking contrast, bright contrast, and tap the contrast up. And if I'm gonna just click right here, this is gonna be my black spots. This is my second texture. And basically I can go right here and change the color. This is my color, this is my different color. Noise texture, contrast. And you can mix, as you can see, a couple of textures. I can add different texture, maybe this texture, and once again connect this to mix RGB. So search for mix RGB, like this. Shift A, of course, and mix RGB, And you can play around on this stuff, guys. And you have those shapes of this material, you have these shapes of this material, as you can see. And I can control basically where the textures are gonna be. And I can rescale this, as you can see, on this texture, and I can rescale this in this stupid noise texture, yes. I can play around, I can even change right here, of course, to overlay, yes. So I have different fucking effect. So I hope you get it how this works, guys. This is not very complicated. This is very simple stuff. This is my one texture, this is the second texture. We can download some cool textures, some road and some water. Just add HDR and just add this factor map to the right here. Mix shader, yes, factor map. Just tap one shader with the textures, another shader with the textures, and this factor map. Noise texture, contrast, yes, Shift A, contrast. And you just mix different stuff. You can add Vorney texture with noise texture to mix RGB. So Shift A and search right here, mix RGB. And you can connect those two textures. Don't forget to add basically from mix RGB bright contrast right here, and you just tap more contrast. Thank you for watching this stupid video. I hope you know what I'm talking about. See you on the next one. Bye.